A very warm good morning to all my dear students. I welcome you all to the virtual classroom of our school SFS. Today we will be going to start with our second lesson, and the name of our lesson is The Peaceful Warrior. Okay. Now before starting this lesson, why are we reading this lesson? This lesson is something related to a person, a soldier who was very brave, and he wanted to lead a peaceful life, but something goes wrong and then the things got changes. Okay, so with the help of this very story we will be able to understand what actually anger is all about. Before dealing with this, may I ask you one question, children? How many of you get angry? Most of us, isn't it? Why do we get angry? We are having lot of reasons behind it, no? Because when we find that the things are not going the way we want, then we become angry. Or you see, I have written some of the clues here, that what angerness is all about. What are the consequences of the angerness? Okay, so when we deal with the anger is basically, if we divide the anger, we will come across that anger is happening due to four different ways. Like when we feel threatened, when somebody threatens us, at that very time we become very angry. We don't want that we should be threatened by someone. Secondly, when others are not respecting our feeling, that is one of the most important example of getting angry. No, that when we want respect from someone, if the person is not giving the due respect, we become totally disappointed, and this disappointed changes into our angerness. Then next is when we feel frustrated or powerless, when we are doing something and still we are not being appreciated for what we have done. At that very time we become very powerless. We feel that nobody is there with us, and we become so depressed at that very moment. No? So this has a feeling of frustration. And lastly, when we are being mistreated, when people are not behaving properly with us, they are showing their angerness to us. If they are angry for some other reason, and if they burst on us, although we are innocent at that very moment, and then we are being mistreated, we are being ill-mannerly treated by them, at that very time also we become angry. Isn't it or not, children? So these are some four basic reasons I have given you, that why do we become angry. Then once we become angry, what are the consequences it happens? Now if somebody threatens us, what happens? We lose our self-awareness. We start feeling that I did not exist anymore I should not exist anymore in this world, or we start having a feeling that what is the requirement of mine in this very world, no? So self-awareness is somewhere missing. Secondly, when others are not respecting, at that very time we express inefficient. When we feel that nobody is respecting us, then we start pointing to ourselves, we start analyzing ourselves, and then we come to a conclusion that there might be something wrong in myself. No, and because of that we started having a negative feeling for ourselves, and we feel that we are inefficient to do the things. Nextly, when people are when we are frustrated, at that very time what happened? We start losing control on our own thoughts. Because we are frustrated, we have a feeling that I am powerless, I don't have anything with me. So at that very time we cannot able to hold our own thoughts and emotions with us. Okay, and then the time when we are mistreated, the consequences is the time when we are being mistreated by someone, we become very angry, we become agitated, we wanted to take revenge. Now I am giving a stress to the word revenge here. Now when we will read the story, we will come to know that there was a person who wanted to take revenge. Okay. Now this is all about the angerness. And then secondly, respect to our elders, or basically according to this lesson, the person is going to harm to the person, but he did not do because he learned many things from him. And then he apologized to the person, and he said that you are my teacher because I learned a lot from you, and that is why I am not going to do any harm. So this is what the respect for the one with whom we get the guidelines. Now when we are reading this very lesson, now we will come across with some of the difficult words. and I have written the meaning as well. Now the first word which we will be going to come across, I will be going to pronounce the word for you so that you can able to understand how to pronounce that very word. The first word is regretted. What is the word? Regretted. Regretted means to feel sorry. Okay. Second one is scared. Second word is scared. Scared means to be frightened. Okay. Third word is carve. Carve means to cut skillfully. Like you must have seen, no? We are carving something on the board or on the thermocol and then we make a design. So that is what a carving is all about. Then just now I told the word revenge. Revenge means somebody has done something, some harm to us, and in return we also want to do the same thing to the person. That is what the revenge is. Nextly, patience. Now here patience means to wait for an opportunity and to remain calm and quiet. Okay, that is a feeling of a person that somebody has done something wrong to us, but we don't want to go for the revenge. Rather, we become very patient. We keep waiting. We become calm. Okay. Then rubble. Rubble here the word means that a big piece of rock which has been broken into pieces. Okay. So that is rubble. Then next word is kneeling. You know this word very well, no? There was a time when the teachers gives you the punishment, kneel down, and then you start resting on your knees. Okay, so that is something related to kneeling. And the last word I know that you must be knowing about this word as well. This is sword. The sword means it is a kind of a weapon with a long blade. Okay, so these are some of the important words which we are going to read, and I told you what is anger, how the anger happens, and what are the consequences of anger. Now I will be going to read the lesson for you. Okay, so, and then I will be going to give you the explanation. Shall I start? Okay. Many years ago, a few soldiers lived in Japan. They were good fighters and were very faithful to their master. They lived disciplined lives and were called the samurais. Now, what do you mean by samurai? Samurai are the brave or the warriors who lead a disciplined life and want to create a peaceful atmosphere all around the country. And finally, they are the one who are really very faithful to their master, who obeys the instructions of their master. Now, let us read the story about the samurai who got angry and did something wrong. Now, as I gave you the word anger, why did he become angry? What did he want to do next? So let us read. Once a samurai warrior got angry with his master, and without thinking he killed him. He regretted his action, but the master was dead and gone. He knew that if he were to be caught, he would be put to death. He got very scared and he ran away. Now from the book you will come to know what is the picture. You can see the meaning with the help of the picture. I'm showing you the word regret. You see how the person is regretting, to be sorry for his deed. Okay, then the second word is scared. Here you can see scared means a person who is very much frightened and having the notion that if I will be caught because I have done something wrong, so I will be put to death. And that is why what he did, he ran away from his place because he don't want to get punishment. Then let's come to the next paragraph. He went with one place to another till he arrived to a small village. The village was separated from the rest of the world by a mountain. The path across the mountain was narrow and was very dangerous. Many villagers had died while climbing it. The warrior decided to single-handedly carve a road through the mountain. He wanted to connect the village with the rest of the world and with the help of the villagers. Now, in this paragraph, we will come to know that as the samurai was angry and out of agitation, what he did, he killed his own master. And the time when he killed his master, he was feeling very bad. He regretted that he analyzed his mistake, and that is why he started regretting. And then what he did, he ran away. The time when he ran away, he reached to a small village, and what he found that small village is totally separated from the main city, and it was all surrounded by the mountain. And then he decided that I should make a path to because the path was very narrow. And then he took the help of the villagers and he started carving the rock, the mountain, in order to make a narrow path towards the city. Okay, so today we will read till here, and in my next period I will be going to explain you the next portion of the story. Okay children, bye.